Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome to the Crypto Wolfpack Show. Hope you're all doing well on this Thursday afternoon. So I hope you guys caught the short trade, the short BTC we told you guys that we were taking yesterday. That hit our stop loss through the night, and we're currently in another short position on BTC. But first of all, let's quickly jump in to the bubble of the day. And today, Uniswap seems to be the bubble of the day. Not a whole lot of green in the market today. It's like a really minimum green in the markets today. But let's quickly have a look and see what we can see on Uniswap. And see if there's any opportunity for us, maybe. Wow, it's really taken off very nicely, Uniswap. And wow, look at that. That order block was hit perfectly. We are currently approaching the daily 200, which could act as some resistance when we get to that. So we might have to see what it does there. It's moved quite aggressively up. I'm suspecting some type of a pullback here. So if we do get it pull back, something like this. Let's get that on. What am I doing? Get something like a pullback like this, and the 21 comes and interacts, and we don't drop again. Maybe we can catch some type of a trade, but I really don't like taking trades just before they break out, because what normally happens is they'll get you to jump in and then they'll bring it back down. That's why I typically like to get into the range from this area, from the bottom. That's a pretty safe place to get into a trade. But nonetheless, we can actually keep this on and just track it and see how it does. Let's quickly look at BTC dominance and your total, and see where we currently stand on that. So let's clean this trade. Let's clean this up a bit. Okay, let's have a look here. So let's go to weekly. Let's do a little bit of a drop down analysis. Total market cap basically looking like Bitcoin is looking. You've got your massive cup and handle forming, and currently, we haven't broken out of the weekly yet, and it looks like we might be coming back down. Let's see what the daily is telling us. See there, we couldn't break that 200 resistance. Not a good sign. And currently the daily, let's pull this more like this. Let's say, you could say we were in this daily correction over here. Just poked our heads out, but we're starting to break that down. That's why even the total market cap is telling me we're not going to get October. I don't know why everybody keeps on saying we're going to get October. We're not. The charts are not telling me we're going to get October. What? Dominance. Let's look at the weekly. Wow, look at this. Got one massive ascending diagonal on the dominance currently. And let's see to where this there's quite a wow. I'll be very surprised if we get to 63, but there is always a possibility. This, we wanted to break down, and break out of this ascending triangle and continue down, so our alts can finally get the pump they deserve. But that doesn't seem to be on the cards yet. So we'll keep our eye on this and just track the dominance. We are starting to see some divergence on the BTC dominance. Nothing yet. Nothing that tells me it's going to break down. If we look at the market USD cap, that has come back. It has had a very nice pullback, which is always a good sign. But we are starting to go back up again, which is telling me that people still not completely risk on mode. Everybody got excited. Yeah, it's risk on. Let's go for it. Now we're pulling back quite strongly back into the USD. So let's see what the stock market is currently doing. Wow. Stock market in a fucking tear. They're just ripping. They're very surprising. We really need Bitcoin really has a huge catch-up trade to do to the stock market. If you look at gold, if you look at the stock market, guys, when BTC starts running, it's gonna run. Trust me on this. So that's basically what we seen on the crypto health. I call this my crypto health bar. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw the Money Electric documentary where they doxed Satoshi Nakamoto. Very interesting documentary, don't get me wrong. I was very interested. It was very interesting. But I don't buy it that this Peter Todd guy is Satoshi Nakamoto. There's no compelling, solid evidence that he is Satoshi. But if you haven't haven't watched it, just give it a watch. Very interesting. I watched it last night and had a good few chuckles. But interesting, very interesting. I would rather say Adam Back could be, but also not really. It's very hard. I don't think we'll ever know who really was Satoshi Nakamoto. But interesting. Let's quickly jump into our other watch list over here. And guys, I saw Pork had like a run. Remember, I should just trust my own fucking system. Right there, it's told me to get into the trade, but I wanted to be clever. That's the thing about these meme coins, guys. You can't think with the head. You kind of have to think with your heart in these meme coins because you know logic doesn't make sense in meme coins. But my system told me to get in around about this area here. I ignored my system and unfortunately missed the trade. But nonetheless, is what it is. I ran through this with not doing much, TR not doing much, BNB not doing much. Monero still, we want this to come back down, then we can maybe get something. Mexi not doing much. ARC coming back down as we predicted. Agia, I'm just running a quick update for you guys. There's not much going on. So when there's not much going on, we're going to do a quick update and just keep you guys in the loop of what we're watching, what we're getting into, and so forth. Arwave, not doing much there. Say we wanted it to come back down to this area, which it is starting to do. So we in that zone to watch it, see what it does from here. But we said from here, we mapped it out from here to there is not really worth it. We wanted to come back down, and then from here we want to trade it for the major breakout, not just to the top of the correction line over here. So BTC, guys, like I said, we were in this short last night. It dumped pretty nicely, and it hits up take profit perfectly. Later, earlier today, we got into this trade over here. That one doing very good. We can actually move the stops to break even. We are, if the measured moves plays out, we'll probably go back down to this area over here and we'll take our profits again. So I don't want to brag, but we've been calling BTC amazing, 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 amazing. Let's just go back and show you how amazing we've been calling BTC. This one you'll actually have to go. We caught this trade up here. That was the trade number one. Very nice trade. Then we caught this puppy and we traded it to the downside. That's your second winner in a row. Then we traded this one to the top. That's your third winner in a row. We traded this one down for the fourth winner in a row on BTC. And is this going to be our fifth winner in a row for BTC? Well, we can't lose this trade. Of course, we're going to move this to break even. So, doing very well. BDX, this one just is the trade that keeps on giving. We took out profit target number 2, and we well on our way to our last profit target, where we will probably close the trade completely for 49%. Very nice trade. Tron still, not doing much today, but it is starting to chuckle on closely. Then the other one you guys can keep an eye on is Bobo. What I would want to do here, we've got tight pivot area. A tight pivot area normally tells us a big move is coming. So I would want this to come back down here and maybe just see where we can come getting over here. So Bobo, keep your eye on this one. If this one plays out, we'll probably look something like this. We can get in there, put our stops maybe below here. We want these bodyguards behind us, and then your profit target, well, it's quite a big profit target, guys. If you take the measured move, this will take us all the way up there for a wow, for a 96% profit target. Not bad at all, guys. I heard some very bad news which might kind of mess the crypto market up going forward. Certain free letter agencies in the United States have started to crack down on market makers that that market makes for meme coins. And if that is the case, guys, I see a very hard time for us in the future. They are going to regulate this market to death, where it's going to become very difficult to make money on meme coins or any other of our degen coins that we use to get massive returns. But nonetheless, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So that's basically it in a nutshell, guys. I hope you have a good one and trade well, my friends. Cheers for now.